All right. Hello, everybody. Thanks, Brenda, for joining us and anybody that might pop on. And thank you to everybody who is watching this later online. I took a little bit of a hiatus from Zoom calls, but we are back at it tonight. And we're going to talk about some of the products that you might use from Young Living this fall. Sorry, I have a Thieves lozenge, so I might talk a little funny. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Kelly Karstens, and I have the Faithful Drops group. Live in Iowa, Young Living member, and I just love their products. So I am a nurse by trade and started looking for more natural options to protect myself and my body from the harmful things I was seeing in all my patients. And just really started thinking about all the products that I was using on a daily basis that weren't making me healthy and weren't making me a stronger person. So anyway, that's how I started and just fell in love with everything that Young Living has to offer. I think a lot of people, when they start with Young Living, just think about the essential oils, which Young Living has the best essential oils. Brenna and I actually got to go to convention together this year and see the farm, which was just spectacular. But Young Living actually has so many products that a lot of people just don't even know about, and I want to make sure that everybody knows about the products because that's really where you can really make a really big impact in the things that you're using in your everyday life. So we're going to focus on mostly products tonight, which is cool. So here we go. These are our fall must-haves. So this is a nice little list for you to start with things that you might need. So the first thing is Thieves Vitality. I don't happen to have that with me tonight, but just so you know, the Vitality oils, they have the little white label on them. And this happens to be Citrus Fresh, but the Vitality oils, we can actually, they're labeled for internal consumption. So we can put them in our water, we can put them in our stainless steel glass, we can put them in vegetable packaging, put them in our recipes and our food, all sorts of those things. So Thieves Vitality, it's very, very supportive to the immune system. It also contains Eucalyptus radiata, which that in itself, Vitality, is supportive to the respiratory system. So you're getting those all together. So Thieves Vitality must have for the winter, absolutely. Sniffles, RC, and Raven are some great products. And we, all sorts of other things listed here. So we're going to go through those a little bit, one by one. So Raven, RC, and Sniffles, these are all topical oils. Topical and aromatic. So you might be, that's probably distracting. We're going to take that out. You might be putting them in your diffuser. I love to use RC in the diffuser at night. It's just a really good blend of a lot of great oils. I encourage you to look into those oils and what they, the constituents of it. Something to research on your own, but love to put RC in the diffuser. Raven I haven't used all too much, but we do have it. Got it in the Golden Touch kit. And Sniffle Ease. It is actually one of the KidSense oils. So it is formulated with dilution. It's already diluted for you, so it's ready to go to use for children. So that's really great. That's a really great one to have. So 3 of those. Breathe Again. Oh, I love Breathe Again. I actually bought this one time, and I really didn't use it for a long time. This is my original Breathe Again. And it is still over half full. It comes in a roller bottle. And as you can see, that's the new package. It comes in a nice, awesome package. I have a new one, but I haven't broken the seal on it yet. But this is just a really helpful blend of oils. And it already comes in a roller bottle. So it's already diluted, and you can just roll it right on your skin. So I like to have this one. One of the first times I decided to use this, I was diffusing RC through the night, and sometimes I put RC on to diffuse the whole night, and sometimes if I want it a little bit stronger, I'll put it on the continuous setting. And then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I didn't want to fumble with the bottle. I didn't want to wake my husband up, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I have Breathe Again. And so I just got that, and it was really great. You can just rub it right on your chest. I like to rub it right here, like right along the lines of my lymphatic system, because I tend to just really like it right there. We'll say that. And anyway, it also has rosehip, peppermint, balsam, copaiba. Copaiba is also in deep relief. And I think Copaiba is also in Algiles too, so that's really useful. Copaiba is really great. Also has myrtle, and like it says, just invigorating and awakening. So great, great, great thing to have. I carry it in my purse, so that's really good. The roll-ons are great for that. All right, and then this is one of our new products, so you might not have tried these yet, but these are the Thieves Cough Drops. So cool. These were announced at convention, and the really cool part about these, aside from how great they are, is the fact that they are formulated and follow an algorithm in such a way that they are considered an over-the-counter medication. So because of that, we are open to say really awesome things about it and things that you can use it for. So we can say that it soothes sore throats, that it relieves a cough, cools nasal passages, so we can actually tout this as a cough drop, opposed to the Thieves lozenges. So this is the Thieves lozenge. So this is not a cough drop. It is not formulated and gone through the algorithms that way. So they are similar ingredients. The Thieves cough drops have a little bit more powerful, but the Thieves lozenges have the power of Thieves, the Thieves blend. So these are very helpful for the winter. I just kind of had like a little tickle in my throat right before we were starting, so that's why I had one of these. So those are two things to make sure you have. I love that they are both sugar-free. They are sweetened with, I want to say stevia. Yep, stevia and stevia. Yeah, I actually was doing a really low sugar diet at one point in time. And for some reason, I always tend to get sick when I was doing that. And I was trying to find a cough drop that didn't have a lot of sugar in it. I really try to avoid sugar a lot, especially when I'm maybe below the wellness line. And it was really hard to find a cough drop that didn't have a lot of sugar. So I love that this Thieves cough drop is stevia and also the Thieves lozenge. So those are great things to try if you haven't tried them already. I would definitely want to make sure you have those things on hand for the winter. So, Ningxia Red. Oh, we could do an entire class on Ningxia Red for sure. And Thieves Vitality, which we already talked about a little bit. Those are two great things that you can use to help support your immune system and help build a strong body. So Ningxia Red, for those of you guys who aren't familiar, you can get it in a bottle. So this is the bottle, glass bottle, or you can get it in the packets. So this is the packet. Same formula. The bottles just happen to be, until the 19th, a 4-pack of bottles is 20% off. So that's great. And then the packets are awesome too, just to have in your purse, that kind of thing. But why is Ningxia Red so great? It has energy support, normal eye health. It pretty much supports every body system that you have. It helps cells function properly, helps support that process. So who doesn't need their cells to work right? And total body wellness, it's also vegetarian if that is a concern for you. One thing that I learned this weekend at the rally was, I want to get my notes so I can make sure I say this right. So 1 cup of Ningxia Red includes, because it's a puree, it has tons of really great fruits in it and some essential oils as well. So this is an essential oil infused fruit drink. 1 cup of this has 4 cups of grapes, 1 cup of wolfberries, half a plum, 5 cherries, 75 pomegranate seeds, half a cup of blueberries, and a 1/4 cup of aronia berries. So those are really great berries to support your wellness, have really high antioxidant factors. The wolfberry, which is the main ingredient, contains all of the essential amino acids that we need. Has a really high protein content. I think it's one of the highest protein contents of fruits out there, and has the constituents leucine, arginine, and L-glutamine. So if you're a really scientific person, you want to research those are things to research. It's high in potassium, zinc, and fiber. So all great things. And then Thieves Vitality, like I said, this is great. It's you can use it all sorts of different ways. I like to make a Thieves tea. So I know one of my friends, Sherry, whose name it says that I am tonight, will put it in with some honey and some lemon vitality. I actually have a tea that I like to drink in the winter, and I just add it right to it. So great, great, great thing to have. It's pretty potent. The Young Living essential oils are pretty potent. When you're putting them in your water, I definitely recommend using the toothpick trick. If you haven't heard me talk about this before, you see that little opening in the bottle. You can just stick a toothpick in there and swirl it around in your water and kind of continue to do that with a new toothpick until you get the desired amount. Learn the hard way. If you just drop a bottle or drop in your water, you might get a little bit too much and there's not really any way to remedy that. So the toothpick is an awesome way to start out. All right, moving on, protect and defend. 2 great ways to prevent and help support that body. So this picture has Inner Defense and Life 5. And Life 5, we just announced, is going to be replaced with an even better product called Life 9, which I don't have yet, but we'll talk a little bit about that. So, did you like Life 5? You're going to love Life 9. So, what's the difference? It's much more robust. It's a proprietary high-potency probiotic. It has 17 billion live cultures from 9 different bacterial strains. So that's where they get the 9 from. Promotes healthy digestion, supports gut health, and helps maintain normal intestinal function for overall support of a healthy immune system. So you know that a lot of your immune system lives in your gut, so we want to support that gut. It has special delayed release capsules, which is an upgrade from Life 5, a dual sorbent desiccant. I don't really know what that means, but I know that it means that it's some sort of like either coated or a different way where your body is going to absorb it a different way than normal. And I learned something new. It has a special cap, which Life 5, actually this cap is different than all the rest of the supplements. And this actually helps make sure that it stays fresh. Now, a word to the wise, because I did not know this when I started. And we used Life 5 for a really long time before I figured this out. You're supposed to keep it in a cool, dark place while it's just being stored. And then once you open it, you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator. Who knew? I used it a very, very long time before we put it in the refrigerator. So, you know, we have tons of great cultures in here and we want to make sure that they stay that way. So, Inner Defense, I thought I had a slide on it, but I must have taken it out. I'm not sure what I did with it. But Inner Defense is so great. It's a supplement and it is a little capsule. It comes like this. It's similar to the ingredients it has Thieves Blend in it. So all of the oils that are in Thieves Vitality, and then it also includes oregano, thyme, and lemongrass. So it is specially meant to support your immune system. So when the directions say take 1 capsule daily in the morning or 1 capsule 3 to 5 times a day when stressed. These capsules dissolve quickly for maximum health. So that's why they have the gel in them. And they're high in thymol, caraval, and eugenol that help support the body's natural defenses. So if you want to research something, that would be the things to research. But Inner Defense, we try to have this on hand because if you need it, you're going to want it. So we just got an extra bottle to have for fall. Okay, so another great thing that we can do, now we're going to move on to some funner stuff too. These are some great diffuser blends that we can put in our diffuser for autumn. Now, you know that candles, or maybe you don't, but candles, a lot of candles have a lot of toxic substances in them, especially the fragrance that makes them smell good. So one of the great things about Young Living is that we can substitute those candles and still get great scents in our house, but we're actually promoting wellness instead of negating that because we're using substances that aren't going to be negative towards our body and really help our emotions as well. So I haven't tried a lot of these. But I did try the Cozy Flannel. I've actually been using a Cozy Home Blend and really been loving that. And so I tried the Cozy Flannel the other day, and I love Stress Away and Orange together. I just got Bergamot and Bergamot. I always mess that up. Anyway, I just got that for a promo not too long ago, so I did try those together. But I'm excited when it gets a little bit closer to Thanksgiving to try the pumpkin pie and the sweet spiced cider. We have had some unusually hot fall days lately, so I just can't get in the mood for those, but those will be coming. This is a do-it-yourself recipe. So in addition to the diffusing, you could make a little room spray like this. It has clove, cinnamon bark, vanilla extract, and distilled water. So you just put that together, put it in a little spray bottle. They have a cute little label on here that would be great to give to somebody. Let's say you're visiting their house for Thanksgiving, or even for Christmas, just to give as a gift ahead of time, stocking stuffer, those kind of things. This is a really great recipe. So we know that there's pumpkin spice everything, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice cookies, all that stuff. And I really just urge you to look at the ingredients in those products. And this is a great way to still enjoy that flavor, but we can do it with a lot more healthy ingredients like pumpkin puree, almond milk. We use the unsweetened almond milk, and then vitality oils and vanilla extract, and there you go. And it says this lasts for 7 days. So I'm not a coffee drinker. I have seen a recipe where you can kind of make your own little steamer like this, so I definitely am going to give that a try. But yeah, this would be a great way to replace some of those bad things you might be drinking that aren't supporting your wellness with a much healthier alternative. And you can use your oils. So there you go. It just takes 1 drop and you can make this whole big bottle. So that's great. Okay, little caveat on this cinnamon roll recipe here. Those of you guys that know me know that I'm pretty particular about my ingredients and my food. So this is not a recipe that I would use, but just know that this is another way you can incorporate the vitality oils into your food. Okay, I meant to look, I have the Einkorn cookbook, and I meant to look, I'm sure that there's a much better cinnamon roll recipe in there where you could use either the Einkorn flour or the gluten-free pancake and waffle mix. You can use that in a lot of baked goods too. So definitely a way you can make that better. I like a recipe that is grain-free from What Would Janessa Do. That's what I use for cinnamon rolls. And I think it's made from almond flour and some xylitol, stuff like that. So definitely going to be giving that a try with modifications using these vitality oils. So another thing we want to think about in the fall, especially here in Iowa, the weather starts to change. I know I usually have to change my skincare routine. And so just kind of a reminder of some of the skincare routine products that Young Living has. This one is the Orange Blossom Face Wash. It's particularly great for sensitive skin. And one of the great things about this face wash is that it's really concentrated. So you can add it to a little foamer and it lasts for a really long time. So I've actually done that with mine. I'm using the Art right now, but I have used that in the foamer and I really like it. It's a good smell too. Orange is so uplifting, so that's great. The Satin Facial Scrub Mint. Oh, this is like one of the best products that I bought first from Young Living. It is just really great to exfoliate that skin, especially we're getting out of the summer season and starting to get cooler weather. We really want to make sure that skin is vibrant. So this is just, it's like $16 for the tube of it, and I've had mine for like a year and a half. You just use it every couple days or once a week, whatever you decide, and it helps avoid skin irritation, so that's great. Here's some oils you might want to start using in your skincare routine: frankincense and geranium. There's some really great things. Frankincense is one of the main oils in the Art line, which we're going to talk about here. The Art Gentle Cleanser, Refreshing Toner, and Light Moisturizer. So I love these 3 products together. I use the Art Light Moisturizer in the summer, but once it starts getting to the winter months, fall and winter months, then I actually prefer the Sandalwood Cream because it just gives me a little bit more moisture. So the Art Gentle Cleanser is already in a foamer for you. That's great. I just leave that in the shower because it's just really easy to use. And the Refreshing Toner has just made a really big difference in my skin as well. You can buy those as a 3-pack, and you actually save a little bit of money when you get them together, and you get a nice little cute little box. I should have brought it in here. But just definitely some things to have. Like I said, lots of people think Young Living is just oils, and we really have so many. We have over 500 products. So start thinking of those things that you normally are using and just start switching out one at a time for healthier products. This is another thing. Young Living has lip balms. In fact, in the Christmas catalog, they have a lip balm collection, which comes with vanilla mint. Absolutely my favorite. But if you're a chocolate person and you're really crafty, like my friend Sherry, which is not me, you can make your own. So here's just a recipe. So look at this. You know what's in your products. Beeswax pearls, fractionated coconut oil. You could probably use V6 for that. Cocoa butter, honey, cocoa powder, vitamin E, and peppermint essential oil. So there you go. You can create your own. You could make those cute little labels and give those as gifts. I'm sure people would love them. Who doesn't love chocolate and mint together? So as I mentioned, the Christmas catalog is out, and these are just a few things that are in it. So there's tons of options. There are great things that you can give for Christmas gifts, or maybe even get yourself. There's some great gift packs. I'm going to take the screen back down a little bit just so you can see everything I have in the corner. So we've got the Chocolessence bars. Oh, one of them is cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, and the other is tangerine ginger. I just processed my Essential Rewards order and have those on there, and I'm really excited. I was super excited that they are dairy-free, because that is something we are concentrating on right now in our house, and so there's no dairy in them, so if anybody has that concern, these would be a great gift to give. Up in the right-hand corner is the Thieves Wellness Pack. That is special for the holiday catalog. It comes with Thieves Cough Drops, Thieves Vitality, ImmuPro, and Super C, which those two supplements are really, really great supplements that you might be interested in using as well to add to your regimen in the winter. So ImmuPro is really good for the immune system, just like Inner Defense, but it is a chewable tablet. So some people might like that better. And it also contains a little bit of melatonin. So it's meant to take at night to help you get some restful sleep as well. And just a really great product. Super C is vitamin C, high in vitamin C, and it's infused with essential oils. So all of Young Living's products just go above and beyond what you would normally have at the store. So I'm back again. Hi. In the bottom right-hand corner, oh, this is so cute. It's the little Kids Sense line. They are going to be changing up the packaging of this, and this is just a little sneak peek of what that's going to look like. And this little bath set is the shampoo and the bath gel, and then you get this cute little lamb bath in it. Oh, it's so cool. And I had a member who's a mom just say this would be a great gift to give. You know, think about all of the things that your kids are putting on their skin, and just to know that they're using something safe is just gives you a lot of peace of mind. So last but not least, over on the left is the new Shutron products. So we have new Shutron things. My husband is really excited about these. I asked him, I usually ask him before I put in our Essential Rewards order if there's anything else that we need to get. And he's like, I want the new Shutron stuff. So he loves the Shutron shave cream, and he also wears the Shutron blend just as a cologne. So this will mix in well, but Shutron bar soap. And I actually asked him, are you sure you want to use a bar soap versus gel? And he said, oh, it's been a long time since I've used a bar soap, but he's really excited for a manly scent, especially one that he already knows he loves. So that's great. And then the Shutron aftershave lotion, which I've heard, I read a little bit about it, and I've heard really great things that it's just really refreshing to the skin. There's some other great things. I encourage you to check out the the Christmas catalog, holiday catalog. Some of the other great things, there's one thing where it's like some tree sticks, and you put these little sticks, and you can put essential oils on them and stick them in your fake tree, and that way that you can kind of get the smell. Like you might want to use Northern Lights Black Spruce, you could use Idaho Balsam Fir, you could use Idaho Blue Spruce, any of those fir, spruce, tree oils, stuff like that. I'm forgetting one for some reason, but those would be good things to try. So Christmas Spirit would be great. And then there also is 2 little gift packs, and they come with 3 oils, and one is, I believe, lemon, peppermint, and lavender, maybe. Might be lemon, peppermint, and thieves. And then another one is a kids scent collection, and I want to say it has owie, snifflies, and gosh, I don't remember, but I did see that one just came back in stock. So that is a helpful tip that some of the holiday things are limited. So if there's something that you want, make sure you get in and get it. And they also, super exciting, they extended some of the vitality oils. So we have, I think they were 15 new vitality oils. So take a look for those. But remember, those are the ones that are labeled for ingestion. And one of the great things is you can get the vitality oils in 5 ml. So it's a little bit cheaper if you don't want to buy a 15 ml. So that's awesome. And last but not least, I want to just give you guys a little bit of update from the Live Your Passion rally. So I attended this weekend. I think, Brenda, I want to say, I can't remember. I feel like you were there too. Yeah, I think you were. Anyway, this was awesome. So the Live Your Passion Rally, this was the inaugural event, and it is meant to carry the momentum of convention all the way through to the next convention. So they're going to have these quarterly, and this was the first one. The next one is on January 21st, so watch for that. So we got updates from Nikki Davis, who is the head of the foundation. If you have not researched the Young Living Foundation, I encourage you to do so with a box of Kleenex. Young Living is just doing amazing things. The way that foundation is set up is unprecedented in the nonprofit world. Young Living pays for 100% of the cost of the foundation so that all the money that you give goes straight to those in need. So Nikki updated a little bit on some of the money that was raised at convention, what that is going for, some support that we gave in Louisiana for the floods down there. We had some floods in Iowa, northeast Iowa, or eastern Iowa this year, and they actually sent some products to help those people as well. And then we actually had Shannon Rowe, was her name, from corporate. She was at the Live Your Passion Rally that I attended in Ankeny by one of our diamonds, Sonia Swan, which was just awesome. Anyway, she talked about, she's actually one of the trainer and education trainer people from Canada. So she talked about things that they're doing to really beef up Young Living University, and I was floored by some of the stuff they are doing. Not only is it to help with personal development, which really hasn't been done yet by Young Living, to help with products and just all that stuff. So it sounds like Mary wants to look through that stuff first, and then it'll be released to all of us. So it might be a little bit, but some of the stuff, it'll be worth the wait. Let me tell you that from what the sneak peek that we got to see. So also there's a new opportunity video. So what's an opportunity video? It is a video that's made that you can share easily with somebody else just to teach them about the Young Living opportunity. So the opportunity is blessing others with wellness, purpose, and abundance. That's really the opportunity that Young Living brings. So this would be more so on the abundance side. So if you want to do Young Living and share that and be rewarded for those things, and that would really be a great blessing to everybody that you could share that with. So anyway, this opportunity video talks about Young Living, who we are as a company, where we've been, why we are the world leader in essential oils, and why the seed to seal process is so important. I just the other day saw a new company pop up, all these little companies are popping up and even companies that are existing to try and sell essential oils, but they don't have what we have. They don't have 30 years of research. They don't have their own farms. They don't have our processes. They just don't have it. And so it kind of helps differentiate what Young Living is and what people need to be looking out for, and just the great possibilities that there are with Young Living. So that's the opportunity video. So the really exciting part is the Ningxia and Premium Starter Kit promotion. So this is the Premium Starter Kit. If anybody has stumbled on this video and you aren't a Young Living member yet, I encourage you to get to the person who sent this to you. And if not, you're welcome to give me a message. I would love to help you get started. This is the Premium Starter Kit from Young Living. As you can see, it has 11 oils. Actually, you're going to get another one this month. So you get 12 oils. You get oregano free. And the ones at the top are the Vitality oils. So until tomorrow on Wednesday, the 19th, if you order the Premium Starter Kit with the Rose diffuser, so that's a different diffuser than this one that's pictured. It's actually my favorite diffuser. So it's 10% off. So that saves you $100. It saves you $16, which is great. So, and then also don't forget about the Ningxia Red promo. One thing to know about Ningxia Red, especially if you're getting it in the bottles, is that in the winter, you want to make sure you do expedited shipping. Now, it might not be cold in the area you're at, but these are shipping from Utah, where it's much colder than where you might be. Let's say you live in California or something like that. And they might sit for a little bit with FedEx or somebody like that. So they recommend that if you're going to ship these in the winter time, once it gets to freezing temperature, because it is a glass bottle, that you do expedited shipping. So I usually do 3-day shipping. So this was a perfect time for the Ningxia Red promo. So I stocked up on the bottles enough to get us through a couple months in the winter. Because the packets, you don't have to worry about that. So then through the winter, we'll just buy the packets, but we usually go through about 4 bottles and some packets through the month, just between Ben and I. So want to make sure we have those. All right, everybody, that is all we have for tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming. Thanks everybody that's watching online. And like I said, if you ever have any questions, just shoot them my way. Would love to help you out. If not, please get back to the person who shared this video with you. And everybody have a great night. Thanks, everyone.